3, 2, 1.
To kind of last a long time, or you just are not able to give your baths dogs. CBD. So if you have a dog that has skin allergies, did I say that right? Skin allergies. So we're gonna start over. I suck. Keeping your house clean with dogs is not an easy task, but also not an impossible task either. I'm a clean freak with 3 dogs, so trust me, I understand the struggle. But just because you have a dog doesn't mean that your house needs to smell like you have a dog.
So let's jump right into it, guys. These are my top tips and tricks on how to keep your house clean and smelling good with dogs.
The first and probably the most important tip on how to keep your house clean and smelling good is to make sure that your dog is clean and smelling good. So make sure you're giving your dogs baths on a regular basis and have a continuous grooming routine that's based on your dog's specific breed and needs. And make sure you're using a shampoo and conditioner with a long-lasting scent. My current favorites are actually from Petals and Tails. I've been using this for about a year and a half now, and every other dog shampoo that I try, I always find myself coming back to this brand just because it leaves your dog smelling amazing for literally days. These also have CBD in them, so if you have a dog who struggles with skin allergies or a dog with really itchy skin, this stuff is amazing. I'm actually going to show you guys a picture before of Lucy. When we first moved back to Salt Lake City, she was struggling with skin allergies so bad. She looked like a Dalmatian. She had so many spots on her. So I'm going to show you a picture before, and then I'm going to show you a picture after, just so you can see how big of a difference it made. And if you really want to give your dog just that extra oomph and really help them smell good for a really long time, this brand also sells hydrating mists in the same scent. So you can layer that on top of the shampoo and conditioner to help that last a little bit longer. And look, I get it. We're so busy. Everyone doesn't always have the time to be able to stay on top of their dog's grooming routine all the time. So one thing that I like to do is I'll use some dog-friendly wipes. These are actually from Floof. I really like this one. It's kind of got that more like natural aloe scent to it. And it also comes in a travel size as well, so you can keep one in your car. But just using these, like when you come in from walks, just brushing your dog off, just a quick wipe down really fast can really help extend time between baths. So the very first thing that I do when I'm cleaning my house is I'll take my dog's beds, blankets, comforters, rugs, you name it. If my dogs have laid on it, it goes outside to be shaken off.
This just helps get rid of all the dog fur throughout the house and leaves it outside for good. Grooming and keeping up with dog fur is key to keeping your house smelling good. And honestly, it's just amazing how much fur your dog can leave behind just from laying down on your couch, laying out on your bed, you name it. And when you do this, you're gonna get fur all over yourself. I don't know if you guys can see it super well, but I got fur all over me, so just be aware of that when you go to take stuff out. Maybe bring a lint roller with you so you don't bring it back inside.
Dirt, dust, and even parasites can accumulate. I said it right the second time. Accumulate in a dirty dog bed, so just make sure you're washing your dog's bed on a regular basis.
I will also wash everything I took outside to be shaken off with the dog-friendly laundry soap, and to help with the dog smell, I also will add in a cup of white vinegar along with the KOE Kennel Odor Eliminator. This stuff is fantastic. If you get anything out of this video, it's to buy this KOE Dog Odor Eliminator. This stuff is amazing. It works so good, and you only need just a teeny tiny bit of it, so highly recommend trying that out. Also include my dog's toys, collars, harnesses, and just wash them at least once a month. And anything that can't go into the wash, I'll just mix the KOE with some water and white vinegar and some Dawn dish soap, throw it into the sink, let it soak for a few minutes, and then just wipe it all off.
Investing in an air purifier is an absolute game changer for cleaning up and freshening the air in your dog's house. I would want to have one in every single room. I only have one right now, but I'm wanting to get one in every single room just because I love that first feeling when you come home and you can just breathe in that fresh air, and it just really helps trap all of like the dog fur and all of the dust and everything in your house to really give you that fresh, clean smell.
I got mine from Rabbit Air, and honestly, I couldn't be happier with it. My friends and my family definitely have noticed a difference in just the way our house smells ever since we got it. It's got a 6-stage filtration system that is customized to pet allergies, but it also has some other different filters that you can choose from. It's very low maintenance. It has a really cheap filter replacement cost. I believe it covers up to about 815 square feet, so it's quiet. It can also be hung up on the wall, and it comes with a remote. So after I've taken everything outside and shaken it off, I'll come back in and I'll vacuum and dust my house just to try to get rid of any other dog fur that's currently in the house. Honestly, a handheld vacuum would be perfect for this, but if you don't have one, you can just use some rags or your just regular vacuum and just go through and dust and vacuum up all the dog fur that is on all of the surfaces and small places throughout your house, especially in the main living areas where the dogs spend most of their time. This is also really great to do in your car and on all of your furniture. And for that stubborn dog fur that just won't come off, I like to use a pet hair remover along with a tapeless lint roller. And then I will also just go through and dust my house and using a dog-friendly disinfectant, wipe down everything throughout the house, like the countertops, entertainment stand, light switches, doorknobs, window seals. It's amazing how much dog fur can build up even in just one day. So especially make sure to hit those areas where your dogs spend most of their time. And also, don't mind all of my Christmas decorations. I filmed this, I think it was maybe like about a week before Christmas, so I still had all of my cute little Christmas decorations out. I totally went overboard on Christmas decorations this year, and I have zero regrets. They are all so cute. I got most of them from Target, so if you see anything that you like, that's probably where it came from. And honestly, I know this seems like a lot, but the more you do it, the cleaner your house is going to be. So just the more often you stick to cleaning it, the less work you're going to have to do. Cleaning and getting all of the dog fur out of your carpet is the best thing that you can do to help keep your house clean. It is so gross how much dog fur builds up in your carpet over time, and just vacuuming doesn't always just do the best. It doesn't get rid of all of it. I will vacuum all the main areas in my living room every couple of days, and then once a month I like to take one of those carpet racks and I'll physically go through and rake up my carpet to get rid of all of the fur, and then just vacuum all of that up after. Next to the KOE, this should be second on your list. These little pet hair removal things, there's a small one here, but there's also a bigger one that you can get that I'll leave down in the description for you guys. But just going through and taking the time to rake up your carpet, I don't know if you can see the little black furs right there, but this makes such a big difference in keeping your house smelling good. Like, just look at all of that dog fur. And then just staying on top of vacuuming. I am weird. I really like to vacuum and just like leave all the lines on my carpet. For some reason, that is just super satisfying to me. But usually what I do is I'll do like a quick vacuum over. I'll take the rake it all up. I just kind of do this just like once a month. Rake it all up and then vacuum it up again. And it's just amazing the difference in the smell and in the looks of the carpet. You can just tell it really does make a big difference. Your dog's food and water bowl is probably the most dirtiest thing you have in your house. If your dogs are anything like mine, they really do get water and food everywhere. So just staying on top of your dog's water bowls is not only good just to keep your house clean and making it smell nice and good, but it's also good for your dog's health. Your dog's food bowl probably contains so much bacteria. It really is probably one of the most dirtiest things you have in your house if you just haven't stayed on top of cleaning it all the time. So just throwing that in with the dishes if it's dishwasher safe, or even just throwing it into your sink with some Dawn dish soap, let it soak for a few minutes, rinse it off, you're good to go. Just making that extra step to keep the food bowl clean will really help. Because honestly, imagine having to eat out of a dirty bowl every single day. I mean, yeah, no, definitely give those a good cleaning. My dogs love rubbing up against my walls, so what I like to do is once a week I'm just going to mix together some Dawn dish soap and some water, and I'm just going to spot clean my house. Like I said, just taking some of that white vinegar and of course, you know it, the KOE and the Dawn dish soap, mix that all together, put in some water, just go ahead and just scrub like the light switches, the walls, down on the doors and the baseboards. It is so amazing how much dog fur will collect on your baseboards if you don't stay on top of it. So just taking the time to just make a quick clean will definitely help.
Most dog owners know that dogs love to shove their heads up against windows and lick it and leave all their saliva all over it. So just once a week, I'll just kind of spot clean my windows, just kind of using a dog-friendly glass cleaner just to wipe it down. And then every few months, I'll physically go through and clean my windows inside and out. One of my favorite things to do while I'm cleaning is I'll shut my air off, and then I'm going to open up all the windows just to let my house air out for like 10 to 20 minutes. This also just really helps your house not feel so stuffy.
I especially love doing this when it's fall time or when it's raining outside because it just gives you that nice crisp air. And then just make sure to wipe off your window seals afterwards. And then the very last thing that I like to do once I finish all of my cleaning is take my, you guessed it, the KOE. This stuff is amazing, guys. Like, it really does work. You've heard it a million times. You're gonna hear it a million more times because it's just that good. I just take a tiny bit of this, mix it in with some water in a spray bottle, and just go to town. I spray my carpets, my curtains, furniture, anything and everything. It just gets sprayed down with KOE, and we say goodbye to the nasty dog smell. It's fantastic. Definitely give it a try. Now, the KOE does an amazing job at getting rid of the odor, but I want my house to smell really good, so I like to use these plug hubs from EnviroScent. They're non-toxic, they're affordable, they're eco-friendly, and they last forever. So if you want to add just that kind of really good smell to your house, definitely give these ones a try.
If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe so that I can continue to make more free content for you guys. And also let me know down in the comments if I missed any of these tips or tricks, or if any of these have been super helpful for you. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.